Alright guys, today in this video I'm going to be talking about one of these. You probably, for those of you who don't race RC buggies or short course, this is also a lipo. It's a shorty pack lipo. But I'm going to talk about how to handle them because I was just in a live stream on Instagram. Not many people knew how to handle them and to charge them and what to think of them. So a shorty pack is basically the same thing as a normal lipo. A normal lipo will have the connectors on it, but this one just plugs in with the connectors separate, which same concept. This is a hard case, they make soft cases too. But basically, when charging a lipo, usually you want to use a fireproof bag, a Lipo Safe bag, which I don't use. I mean, I do care about safety, but I just never got one. And you want to make sure it's plugged into one of these. This is a Lipo balance board. Mine goes up to 6S battery, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6S, which it's got a white plug on it. Actually, the connector for the battery is right here. So basically, what it is red positive, black negative, and then just a little one goes in the middle. But basically, this white plug on it plugs into the balance board. This is a 2S LiPo. Some batteries say it, some don't, but it only fits in 2S slot. It should only be in the 2S slot. And then this end just plugs into your charger, which it has to be a LiPo charger. For me, I use a Duratrax 245. It's a dual charger, which makes it faster. What you do is you just take it and plug it into the balance port, which is right there, and then you just take the battery, plug it in, and then you just set it up for charge. Don't charge over, like, if you want it charged fast, like, if you want a nickel metal charge, like it's 5,000 milliamps, some people charge at like, actually we'll do 3,000 milliamps because that comes stock with a Traxxas. People would charge at like 5 for it to charge faster. You cannot do it with a LiPo. It won't be good. So, as long as you're set up, my charger only has 0.8, 1.5, 3, and 5 amps. This is a 4,000 milliamp. It would have to be charged at 4.0 amps. I charge it at 3 amps because it's perfect. It won't overcharge it, thanks to the balance board, and because if you overcharge it, then it will start to puff and get hot and have a chance of catching on fire, of course. When it comes to discharging, you usually have a discharge option on your charger. However, mine does not. But every once in a while, like say it's over winter, you're not using a LiPo, you don't have an RC that's big enough to go through snow or something, nor playing the snow with. So what you do is every once in a while, just maybe every other week or something, just plug in the battery and make sure it's no less than 3.0 amps. If it's any less than that, it's going to start to puff. Once the LiPo's puffed, there's nothing you can do. Once it's puffed, you usually discharge it, or you just keep it puffed and you take it somewhere that'll handle a puffed LiPo for you, like your local hobby shop, they'll do it for you. Or some people use salt water to discharge them. Wait for the bubbles to stop and then put a screwdriver through them. Well, a nail, usually. It's a nail and a hammer, not just. But that's dangerous, so I do not recommend that. But usually if you're not using it, like I said, plugged in, make sure it's like no less than 3 amps. If it's at like 3.1 amps, just charge it up. And keep it somewhere cool. If you live somewhere hot, like Florida or something, or down south, out west, I don't know how hot it is out west. I know south is a little bit warm. Then you want to take the battery and just keep it somewhere cool. like, it doesn't have to be a refrigerator or anything. I mean, it could be, which is up to you, so, yeah. But, like I said, a lot of people think these are dangerous, which they are. They're very, unpredictable batteries, based off what I've seen, like, just, as long as you get a good brand like Gen Ace, great brand, like, my friend, Nate, Effective RC, he has the Gen Ace. The thing at the track last night was a beast. Such a good battery. But there's good brands out there. Track Power, the Reedy Wolfpack's alright. Traxxas, Traxxas nickel metals are fine, but they're lipos now. They're just not safe. But Gen Ace, Electron Pro, those are cheap lipos. They last pretty good. I know a lot of people that use them. But most of the time your charger will give you a notice saying this isn't like plugged in or something, like if your positive and negative are plugged in and charged the wrong way, or if these two are plugged in the wrong way, or if it's not balanced, then yes. But like I said, a lot of people think these are dangerous, which they can be. I know that they're dangerous running, especially if you can't get out of your car. You have a chance of losing the car. I know a few people that have either caught their house on fire or lost a car, which sucks. So, but what you want to do, as long as you know how to handle it from watching this video, you should be okay. But since it's hard case, you can't tell that's puffing. If it is, I don't know. This is a brand new battery, so I ain't gonna check it, but I did cut a long line here so I could always open it if I had to. So yeah, just make sure it's not puffing. If it is, just discharge it, or bring it to your local hobby shop for them to discharge and remove a bit. Or even if they don't remove it, just have them like discharge it, and then you can bring it to Lowe's or something, like your hardware stores. I had a 2S LiPo for the B4.2. It wasn't puffed, but it wasn't charging, so we thought it was a little bit dangerous. So what we did was we discharged it. Actually, no, we didn't discharge it because it was dead. Because I plugged in, it was at like 1 point something amps. So it still had to be discharged, so we put it in the thing at Arlo's has, where the non-discharged lithium polymer batteries plug in. But as long as you use it right, you know how dangerous they can be, and you're cautious around LiPo batteries, you should be alright. So yeah, I made this video knowing after watching a live stream not many people knew how to handle these, so in that case, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. I went racing with the B6 last night. I'll have another review on that, and all my setup, and let you guys know how that went. And I'll see you in the next one. This video will probably be out Friday, I'd say. The one you're watching right now, the battery one, will be out today, which is Wednesday. See ya.